Welcome back to Brogue Depth 7. How's our health doing?
Health 82%.
82%. Hopefully we can get another potion of strength here sooner. I'm going to be starting to feel a little worried like I was in that other one. But this time we have a lot more aids to help us in here, so
some food is
feeling good.
With
oh,
food. One up, one left.
Food.
You see a vampire bat. You see a vampire bat.
Oh no.
Your path is too full to pick up some food.
What?
The vampire bat is hovering over the ground. 5 up. Path is visible.
Okay, that vampire bat saw me.
It is you. A withered fungus. Withered fungus. Withered fungus.
Something's weird here.
It is you. Under light. A stone wall. Withered fungus. Remember an upward staircase.
Oh.
Withered fungus. Withered a stone wall. It is you. Under the ground. A stone wall. The brass-like fungus. The brass-like fungus. A stone wall. Blank. A stone wall.
I might have to.
The vampire bat is hovering over the ground. 5 up. Pass is with. The vampire bat is hovering over the ground.
Charges
6 up.
now.
One right.
Yep. Let's use it.
Good magic.
If one staff is
evil magic. A staff of healing. Alive.
If one staff is
staff of discord. Class
out of charges, then we know there's some in the other one.
Direction. The vampire bat is hovering over the ground. 5 up. Path is open. The vampire bat lights the vampire bat.
There we go. Now, while they fight it out, we can. Wait, can they even hurt each other if they're... I don't know, actually, I didn't think about that. We could send some spectral blades into the fray. Because I'm a little concerned with these guys. I like to fight them in narrow areas, and...
It is with the ground.
I don't think we're...
The ground. A stone blank.
I don't think I see one anywhere. Unless do I see any wooden doors?
The scarlet potion is lying in. The vampire bat is off. The scarlet potion is lying in withered fungus. 2 inventory of wearing. No magic. A +0 dart. No magic. A +0 whip. Good magic. A flail. Good magic. A war axe. Required strength 90.
The war axe is also good.
Throw. No magic. Plate armor. Class 11. Evil magic. A lavender potion. Apply. Drop. Throw. Evil magic. 2 turquoise
I don't
potions.
want to drop
Apply.
the staff of healing.
Evil magic. Good magic. An orange potion.
Should we see
Apply.
what this
Drop.
is?
Throw. You throw it into the air. It must have been a potion of levitation. The vampire bat is the vampire bat. The vampire bat withered fungus. A scarlet potion is lying in withered fungus. The vampire, you know some food. The vampire bat lights the vampire bat. The vampire bat hits the vampire bat. The vampire bat is hovering over a pool of blood. 5 up. Path is visible.
Okay.
It is you.
I'm worried.
Brass-like fungus.
Let's walk
the vampire
that
bat
one.
hits a stone wall. Brass-like blank.
And we haven't...
The vampire bat hits the vampire bat. The vampire bat lights the vampire bat. It is brass-like a stone wall. Brass-like a stone wall. Brass-like the ground. A pool of brass-like fungus. The brink of a chasm. The vampire bat is hovering over a pool of blood. A pool of blood. The ground. A pool of... The vampire bat is hovering over a pool of blood. A chasm. A chasm. A chasm. A chasm.
I'm gonna try conjuration.
Good magic, a scroll of HP. Good magic, a staff of discord. Good magic, a wand of beckoning. Good magic, a staff of conjuration. A direction. The vampire bat is hovering over a pool of blood. 3 up. Path is open. The vampire bat destroyed your spectral blade. The vampire bat is hovering over a pool of blood. 3 up. Path is visible. The vampire bat is flying over the brink of a chasm. 3 up. 2 left. Path is visible. The vampire bat destroyed your spectral blade. Your spectral blade hits the vampire bat. Resting. It is you, brass-like fun. It is you, the ground, a stone wall, a stone wall.
If I'm not...
Your spectral blade hits the vampire bat. The vampire bat destroyed your spectral blade. The vampire bat destroyed your spectral blade. It is you, a stone wall, a stone wall.
Don't seem to be much of a
the vampire bat hits the vampire bat. The vampire bat hits the vampire bat. The vampire bat is hovering over brass-like fungus. 4 up, 1 left, often hunting in bats, leathery wings, and keen senses guide the vampire bat unerringly to its prey. The vampire bat has a 51% chance to hit you, typically hits for 9% of your current health, and at worst, could defeat you in 7 hits. You have a 72% chance to hit the vampire bat, typically hit for 300% of its current health, and at best, could defeat it in 1 hit. The vampire bat moves quickly, recovers health when it inflicts damage, flies and moves erratically.
Wow.
Often hunting in bats, leathery. The vampire bat missed the vampire bat. The vampire bat lights the vampire bat. Resting. The vampire bat missed the vampire bat. Resting. The vampire bat is hovering over brass-like fungus. 4 up. The vampire bat lights the vampire bat. The vampire bat lights the vampire bat. Resting. The vampire bat lights the vampire bat. The vampire bat hits the vampire bat. The vampire bat missed the vampire bat. It is brass-like a pool of blood. The vampire bat. The vampire. You missed the vampire. You missed the vampire. The vampire bat bites you.
Oh shit.
The vampire. It's grass like it is you. Grass like fungus. It is you. Grass like fungus. It is the duel of the vampire. Grass like the vampire. You missed the vampire bat. The
Damn it.
vampire bat missed you. The vampire. It is you. The duel of the vampire. Grass like the vampire. Grass like fungus. You missed the vampire bat. The vampire bat missed you. The vampire bat missed you.
I could use Discord again, but I don't know if they're...
The vampire bat is hovering over grass like fungus. One right. Passes. You missed the vampire bat. The vampire bat bites you. The vampire bat missed you. You defeated the vampire bat. You missed the vampire. You missed the vampire. The vampire bat missed the vampire bat. You missed the vampire bat. The vampire bat is flying over grass like fungus. One right. You missed the vampire bat. The goblin mystic is sleeping in grass like fungus. 9 down. 12 left. Passes visible. The vampire bat is hovering over grass like fungus. One right. You missed the vampire bat. The vampire bat is flying over a pool of blood. 2 up. One right. Passes visible.
Yeah, one more guard.
No magic. A +0 dart. The vampire bat is flying. The dot is the vampire bat. The vampire bat is flying over the brink of a chasm. 2 up. Passes visible. The vampire bat is flying over grass like fungus. 1 up. Passes. You missed the vampire bat. The vampire bat missed you. The vampire bat is hovering over grass like fungus. 1 up. Passes. You defeated the vampire bat.
There we go.
The goblin mystic is exploring. You see a goblin conjurer. The goblin mystic is sleeping in grass like fungus. 8 down. 11 left. Path is visible. The goblin conjurer is sleeping on the ground. 9 down. 12 left. Path is visible.
Okay. Path is visible, but is it open? I could cause more discord.
Good magic. A staff of conjuration. A staff of discord. Apply. Drop. Throw. Direction. The goblin mystic is sleeping in grass like fungus. 8 down. 11 left. Path is open.
Or should we wait and see if we can...
It is you. Wither. The stone. The ground. Grass like fungus. A scarlet potion is lying in withered fungus. 2 up. Path is visible. You see a goblin conjurer. You now have a scarlet potion. The goblin mystic is standing in grass like fungus.
Now it's
8 down.
time.
9 left. Path is in between.
Now it's time.
Good magic, a scroll and type. Good magic, a scroll and type. Good magic, a scroll of an evil magic. A staff of heat. Good magic, a staff of discord. Good magic, a staff of discord. Direct. The goblin mystic is standing in grass like fungus. 8 down. 9 left. Path is open. The goblin mystic is fleeing through grass like fungus. 7 down. 10 left. The goblin conjurer is fleeing across the ground. 8 down. 11 left. Path is visible.
Why is he
It
fleeing?
is the ground. Grass like, 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 the ground. Grass, the ground. Remember the ground
I don't
was
see
here.
spectral blades, so that don't mean I'm not just overlooking them.
Exploring, you see a spectral blade. 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 171 gold pieces are lying on the ground. 9 up. 11 right. Path is 171 gold. You see a goblin conjurer. An upward stair. The goblin conjurer is charging across the ground. 4 down. 12 left.
Spectral
Path
blades
is visible.
can't go upstairs.
The goblin an upward staircase. 1 down. 6 right. You hear something die in combat. You ascend. A downward staircase. 1 down. Path is
So
visible.
that goblin
Resting.
should come up
Resting.
here.
A downward stair. Resting. A downward resting. A downward step. A wooden door. Resting. A downward step. Resting. A downward step. Resting. A downward step. Resting. A downward staircase.
And here
1
we were
down.
thinking
Path is
we were
visible.
done with depth 6.
Resting. A downward staircase. Resting.
He's
A
not
downward
gonna come
step.
up
Resting.
here?
A downward step. Resting. The goblin conjurer
There
is
he
charging
is.
across the ground. 1 down. 1 left. You missed the goblin conjurer. The goblin conjurer is fleeing across the ground. 1 down. 2 left. Path is visible. You see a kobold. The goblin conjurer is fleeing through an open door. 2 left. Path. The goblin conjurer gesture. The goblin conjurer is standing in an open door. 1 left. You hit the goblin conjurer. The spectral blade is. The goblin conjurer is. You destroyed perspective. The spectral. The ground. The goblin conjurer is standing on the ground. You destroyed it. An open door. Remember something hits you. The goblin conjurer is standing on the ground. 2 left.
Dang it,
Path
man.
is. The spectral. You destroyed it. The goblin conjurer is standing on the ground. Inventory of resources. Good magic, a potion of iron, evil magic, an indigo potion, good magic, a scroll and tap, good magic, evil magic, a staff of
We have
healing,
blades
good
left.
magic, a staff of discord, good magic, a staff of conjuration, the goblin your staff of conjuration, it is the ground, the goblin conjurer is standing on the goblin you defeated the goblin conjurer, remember the downwards, you descend.
Alright, back down here.
The spectral blade dissipates into thin air,
That
the
scared
spectral
me.
blade, 20% health.
What's
the top
that?
of this stand defeated an upward staircase. 1. It is you, under light. Health 38%. You are hovering above withered fungus. You are no longer levitated. It is you, under light. Health 46%. Dead fungus covers. You see an ogre.
Oh,
the ogre is wandering through grass-like fungus. 4 up, 1 left. Path is an upward staircase. 1 up, 1 right. Path is visible. It is you, withered fun, an upward, a wall-mounted torch.
Well, this is...
An upward staircase, 1 right, path is visible. You see an ogre. The ogre is wandering through withered fungus. 1 up, 1 left, path is, it is withered. The ogre is wandering through withered fungus.
This is...
It
how's
is you,
health?
under light, health 66%. Dead fungus covers the ground. You ascend. A downward staircase, resting. A downward a wooden door. 2, resting. A downward step, resting. A downward step, resting. A
That's the
downward
only
step,
thing I need to do.
resting. A downward
Maybe
step,
come
resting.
up here. Let some... Should we let
It
some
is you,
health heal
under
up
light,
here?
health 68%. The floor is splattered with blood.
Maybe it'll give him time to
You see a toad.
get out of
The
the
toad is
area.
wandering through shallow water. 9 up,
And we
and
want
a downward
nothing to do
step.
with
You
him.
descend. The ogre is wandering through withered fungus.
Still here.
1 up, 1 left. Path is visible.
Oh man, he's still here. What do? We hit him. We get a sneak attack if we hit him. But let's
An
see.
upward stack. The ogre is wandering. This lumbering creature carries an enormous club that he can swing with incredible force. The ogre has a 64% chance to hit you. Typically hits for 26% of your current health, and at worst, could defeat you in 4 hits. You have a 46% chance to hit the ogre. Typically hits for 5% of his current health, and at best, could defeat him in 14 hits. The ogre attacks slowly and avoids attacking in corridors in a group.
I could just teleport away from him. Let's...
The ogre is wandering through withered fungus. 1 up, 1 left. The ogre is wandering through grass-like fungus. 2 up. Path is visible. It is a stone. It is you. Under withered fun. Remember an upward staircase 1 here. The ogre is charging through a pool of blood. 2 up. Path is visible.
Okay, blades. They're not gonna matter.
Good magic, a scroll, a staff of discord, good magic, a wand of beckoning, a good magic, a staff of conjuration, slash, direction, with the ogre is charged, the ogre destroyed your spectral blade, your spectral blade is like a stone wall, your spec, withered fungus, a stone, remember a stone, your spectral blade hits the ogre, your spectral blade hits the ogre, your spectral blade hits the ogre destroyed your spectral blade. The ogre is standing in a pool of blood. 2 up, 2 right, path is visible. Exploring your spectral blade hits the ogre. Your spectral, the ogre is standing in a pool of blood. 3 up, 1 right. Exploring your spectral blade hits the ogre. Your spectral blade hits the ogre. The ogre destroyed your spectral blade. The ogre is standing in a pool of blood. 4 up, path is visible. It is dead foliage. Remember dead foliage was here.
So
it is with the ogre is a stone,
still
withered fun, grass-like, the ogre is grass-like fungus. Exploring your spectral blade hits the ogre. The ogre is standing in a pool of blood. 5 up, path is visible. The ogre is standing in a pool of blood. 5 up, path is visible. Exploring your spectral blade hits the ogre. The ogre destroyed your spectral blade. The ogre is standing in a pool of blood. 6 up, path is visible. It is withered fun, a stone wall blank, a stone withered fun, a stone blank, a stone blank.
I have potions I'm thinking about throwing at him.
Withered fungus.
Ooh, but we don't know what's all down here. I can't remember if we've discovered incineration yet. I don't think we've discovered what any of them are. Let's throw it.
Apply, drop, throw.
I'm scared, but
the ogre is
let's do
standing
it.
in a pool of blood. 6 up, path is open. The blast shatters and a cloud of pink gas billows out. It must have been a potion of paralysis. The ogre is paralyzed. It withered, a cloud of paralysis.
Okay, do I have enough time? And then we get away and let the blades chop at him while he's paralyzed.
Magic, a staff of conjuration, direction.
Please have a charge, please.
Your staff of conjuration fizzles. It must be out of charges for now. It withered, a cloud of paralysis. The ogre is frozen.
See,
a cloud of paralytic gas. A cloud of paralytic gas.
Is it's cool.
Exploring, you see an acid mound.
Okay.
The acid mound is sleeping in grass-like fungus. 6 up, 26 right. No wizard. Exploring, you see a goblin. The acid mound is sleeping in grass-like fungus. 6 up, 25 right.
No wizard. Ran away.
You see a toad. The goblin mystic is shackled in place in a puddle of vomit. 13 up, 2 left.
In a puddle of vomit?
The acid mound, the Dark Master is shackled in place in a pile of bones. 16 up, 6 right, no visible path. The acid mound is sleeping in grass-like fungus. 6 up, 24 right, no
Our
visible
game
path. The toad is wandering across the ground. 19 up. 18 right.
Interesting.
No visible. The goblin is wandering through filthy hay. 20 up. 19 right. No visible. The goblin is wandering through filthy hay. 21 up.
Oh.
19 right. No visible path. The goblin is standing on the ground. 22 up. 20 right. No
Wow.
visible path. The goblin mystic is shackled in place in a puddle of vomit. 30 up. 2 left. No visible path.
No
It is
visible
a
path.
chasm.
Hey.
It is you, health 90%, chilling winds blow upward from the stygian a stone wall. It is you, the ground, a stone wall, a chasm. Exploring. The goblin mystic is shackled in place in a... I see no path for... The dark lake master is shackled in place in a pile of bones. 16 up, 3 right, no visible path.
There's nowhere we can go but back
Remember an upward step, you see an acid mound, you see a goblin.
to
The goblin mist, remember an upward staircase, you
upward
see a
stairs.
goblin. You see a goblin. You see a goblin, you see a goblin, you see a goblin. You see an ogre, you see a jackal, you see a goblin mystic, you see a goblin. The goblin is charging, the ogre is, the goblin is charging through withered fungus. 4 up, 2 left. The ogre is frozen in place in a pool of blood. 5 up, path is visible. It is withered fung. The ogre is frozen in place in a pool of blood.
We could cast Discord on the goblin, although he's not gonna kill that ogre. It'd be better. Don't know how much longer he'll be paralyzed.
It is withered. The ogre grass-like fungus. Exploring, you see a jackal, you see a goblin mystic. The goblin is charging through withered fungus. 2 up, 1 left. The ogre is frozen in place in a pool of blood. 4 up, path is visible. The goblin is charging through withered fungus. 4 up, 2 left. The jackal is wandering through withered fungus. 4 up, 3 left. The goblin mystic is wandering through withered fungus. Inventory.
Okay.
Good magic, a scroll of good magic, a scroll and good magic, a scroll and tight, good magic, a scroll of and evil magic,
So
a
if we
staff of
discord
good
the
magic,
ogre,
a staff of discord. Direction, withered,
all of
withered,
these
withered.
creatures
The ogre
will
is frozen
attack
in
him.
place in a pool of blood. 4 up, path is open. The goblin is charging through withered fungus. 1 up, path is visible. You miss the goblin. The goblin skewers the ogre while he is paralyzed. The goblin stabs you. The jackal missed the ogre. You missed the goblin. The goblin missed the ogre. The ogre defeated the jackal. The goblin is standing in withered fungus. 1 up, path is. The goblin is standing in withered fungus. 3 up, 1 left. Path is. The goblin missed the ogre. The jackal walls the ogre. The goblin missed the ogre. The goblin is charging through withered fungus. 1 up, path is
Okay, so
visible.
he won't be
You missed the
killed.
goblin. The goblin missed the ogre. The jackal walls the ogre. The ogre defeated the jackal. The goblin missed the ogre. The goblin skewers you. The goblin is standing in withered fungus. 1 up, path is with you hit the goblin. The goblin missed the ogre. The goblin missed the ogre. The
Wow.
goblin missed you. You defeated the goblin. The goblin skewers the ogre. The ogre batters the goblin. The goblin missed the ogre. The goblin skewers the ogre. You see a centipede. The goblin is standing in withered.
no.
The ogre is standing in a pool. The goblin is standing in grass like the centipede
Wow.
is wandering through grass like fungus. 7 up, 1 right, path is visible. It is you, with
I have a
a
clear
stone
path
grass
to
like
him?
fungus.
Nope.
The centipede is wandering through grass like a stone wall.
I'm
The
gonna...
goblin skewers the ogre. The goblin stabs the ogre. The goblin skewers the ogre.
This is crazy.
You hear something die in combat. You see a centipede. You see a goblin mystic. The goblin is charging through withered fungus. 3 up, path it. The goblin is wandering. The goblin is
The
the
ogre's
goblin
dead?
mystic. The centipede is wandering
Oh.
through grass like fungus. 7 up, 1 left. Path is
Sweet.
visible. The goblin mystic casts protection. The goblin is charging through withered fungus. 2 up, path is visible. The goblin is wandering through withered fungus. 4 up, 1 right. The goblin is charging through grass like fungus. 5 up, path
Wow.
is visible. The centipede is charging through grass like fungus. 6 up, path is visible. The goblin mystic is standing in withered fungus. 6 up, 1 left, path is visible. It is with the withered fungus.
Could we send blades?
Inventory
Oh, we don't have any, do we?
closed.
Don't forget we can teleport out of here.
Health 78%. Dead fungus
Health
covers
is
the
still
ground.
okay. But now that goblin is... those goblins are protected. Can I use the Wand of Beckoning on the goblin mystic?
Inventory evil magic, a staff of healing, good magic, a staff of conjure, a staff of discord, good magic, a wand of beckoning, apply, direction. The goblin is charging, the goblin is wandering through, the goblin is charging, the centipede, the goblin mystic is standing in withered fungus. 6 up, 1 left, no open path.
Okay, so I have to...
The stone wall is firm.
Oh, I
It is
can't.
you, a stone wall. It is you,
Oh.
withered fungus. The goblin is withered fungus. The goblin is withered fungus. It is you, withered. Remember a stone wall
Wow.
was here.
This is insane. Oh
The goblin
my
is charging
hell.
through withered fungus. 1 up. Path is visible. The goblin is charging through withered fungus. 3 up. Path is visible. The
Well,
goblin is charging
that's the
through withered
problem,
fungus.
though,
4 up. 1 left.
is-
Path is visible. The centipede is charging through a pool of blood. 5 up. Path is visible. The goblin mystic is
I
charging
can't
through
do
grass-like
nothing to
fungus.
them
5 up.
goblins.
1 left. Path is visible. It is withered. The goblin is charging through withered
That
fungus.
he's
The goblin
protected.
mystic is charging.
I am
inventory.
teleporting out of here. That is what
Last
I'm
good
doing.
magic. A +3 teleportation charm. Ready. Apply. Drop. Throw.
There we go. Maybe we can...
It is the drown. It
Where
is
did-
a stone wall.
I
A
don't
stone
know where
wall.
we ended up, but we don't see anything.
The drown. The land.
Yeah, we don't see anything, so...
Exploring. You see a monkey. You see a centipede. The monkey is sleeping in a puddle of urine.
Okay.
7 down. 1 right. Path is visible. The centipede is sleeping in grass-like fungus. 7 down. 1 left. Path is visible. It is you. A stone. It's a stone wall.
Okay,
it
so
is
it's
you.
one of
Grass-like.
these
Grass-like. Grass-like.
situations.
Grass-like. It is the drown.
Oh.
It is you. Health 80%. You're standing in the doorway. You see a jackal. You see a jackal. The monkey is sleeping in a puddle of urine. 6 down. 1 right. Path. The centipede is sleeping in grass-like fungus. 6 down. 1 left. Path is visible.
It'd be nice if
The
I
jackal
could
is sleeping in a puddle
sneak.
of urine. 2 down. 8 right. Path is visible.
I think I'm gonna discord that centipede. I wonder what my stealth range
The stone wall
is.
is firm.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can see my stealth range. Nope, I cannot tell. Okay, so
It is you. Grass-like fungus.
I'm gonna... should I try to see if I can sneak to the centipede? I don't want my strength sapped. You know what we could do?
It is you. A wooden a stone wall.
Oh,
The monkey is
one
standing in a
woke up.
puddle of urine. 7 down. 1 right. Path. The centipede is sleeping in grass-like fungus. 7 down. 1 left.
Okay.
Path is visible. Inventory. Good magic. Good
We'll just
magic.
keep alternating
Good magic.
between
Staff
staffs
of Discord.
of
Apply.
Discord.
Direction. The centipede is sleeping in
We hit
grass-like fungus. 7 down. 1 left. Path is open.
Got him. Now, just... let's
The
see.
monkey is charging through a puddle of urine. 6 down. Path is visible. The monkey punches the centipede. The centipede missed the monkey. Resting. Exploring. The monkey bites the
Whoa!
centipede. The centipede stings the monkey. The monkey
not mean to
the
do
centipede
that.
is standing in grass-like fungus. 6 down. 1 left. Path is a wooden door. The monkey leads the centipede. The centipede defeated the monkey. The centipede is standing in grass-like fungus. 7 down. 1 left. A flail is lying in grass-like fungus.
Another
3
flail,
down. 1
huh?
right. Path is
The
visible.
one we have is already good magic.
The centipede is standing in grass-like fungus. 7 down. 1 left. Inventory.
Let's see,
Evil
just for
magic,
fun.
a potion of paralysis, a evil magic, a lavender potion, a
see
slide,
what this
rock,
is.
throat. The centipede is standing in grass-like fungus. 7 down, 1 left, path is open. The glass shatters and lavender liquid splashes harmlessly into grass-like. It
Hallucination.
must have been a potion of hallucination.
Okay, well at least we know.
The centipede is charging through a pool of blood. 6 down, path is
Trying to get him
inventory.
hurt as
No
much
good
as
magic,
possible,
good magic,
so
no magic, plate armor, evil
can't-
magic, a potion of paralysis, evil magic, a cyan potion, apply, evil magic, an indigo potion, evil magic, throat. The centipede is charging, the glass shatters and its contents burst violently into flame. The centipede catches fire. It must have been a potion of incineration. It's the ground.
Walking out of there so we don't catch fire.
Remember grass-like fungus was here.
And I kind of wish I would have saved that one for that ogre.
Resting, 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 resting. It is the centipede is charging, burning, through but you missed the centipede. The centipede burns to death.
That
It is
was
sputtering
cool.
ember. It is the ground. Resting, 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 resting. It is sputtering embers. Billowing flame. Rest. It is billowing flame. Sputtering embers. It is a stone wall. It is you under light. Health
Now we have
90%.
to wait here a little bit.
Resting.
Ooh, something died.
A flail is lying in a pile of ashes. 3 down, 1
we have
right.
any sort
Path
of
is-
luck.
it is sputtering embers. A pile of ash. A pile of sputtering
Should we
embers.
pick up the
Remember
flail?
the ground. Sputtering a pile of ashes. Inventory wheel. Wearing no magic. Some food. No magic. A +0 whip.
I don't see the point.
Good magic. A war axe. Required inventory closed. A pile of it is sputtering. Sputtering. A duel. Sputtering ember. Billowing flames. Remember grass like fungus. What? Remember grass like fungus. It is you. A stone wall. Remember a stone. You see a jackal. You see a jackal. The jackal is sleeping in a puddle of urine. 2 down, 8 right. Path is visible.
Wow, they just
the
slept
jackal is
through
sleeping
this,
in a puddle of urine. 2 down, 9 right. Path is visible. A flail is lying in a pile of ashes. 2 down, 1 right. The jackal is sleeping. It is a pool of green. Sputtering and sputtering and billowing. A pool of green blood.
Oh,
the flail is lying in a pile of
I was like, wait, was there a toad?
Sputtering and billowing flames. Sputtering, the drown, sputtering embers.
I think we're okay.
Exploring, you see a jackal. The jackal is sleeping in a puddle of urine. 1 down, 8 right. Path is vis. The jackal is sleeping in a puddle of urine. 1 down, 9 right. The jackal is sleeping on the ground. 1 down, 10 right. It is you. Under a pool of a flail is a pile of ashes. A pile of sputtering embers. A stone wall. Grass like fun. The drown. Grass like the drown. A stone wall. A pool of blood. The drown. You see a jackal. The jackal is charging across the ground. Okay. 1 down, 2 right. It is a stone wall. It is the ground. The ground. Grass like fun. It is the ground. A pool of blood. The jackal is charging across the pool of blood. It is a stone wall. A stone wall.
Fight
grass
jackals.
Like the ground. The ground.
So
the ground. The ground. A stone wall. A stone wall. The jackal is charging across the ground. 2 right. Path is visible. The jackal is charging through grass like fungus. 1 right. You did the jack. The jackal. The jackal is the jackal is standing in a pool of blood. 1 up. 1 right. You defeated. The flail is lying in a pile of ashes. 1 down. 1 left. It is you. Under light. Health 34%. Charcoal ash much underfoot. You see a centipede.
Another one.
The centipede is wandering across the ground. 9 down, 1 left. Path is fit. It is a pool of. A flail is lying in a pool of. It is you. A pool of blood. A stone wall. A pile of ashes. The centipede is wandering across the ground. 11 down, 1 left. In
blades.
Evil magic, a staff of healing. Good magic, a staff of discord. Good magic, a staff of conjuration. / The centipede is wandering across the ground. 11 down, 1 left. Path is open. The centipede missed your spectral blade. Your spectral blade hits the centipede. 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 The centipede destroyed your spectral blade. Resting. Your spectral blade hits the centipede. Your spectral blade hits the centipede. Your spectral blade hits the centipede. The centipede destroyed your spectral blade. Resting.
See, they have this toxin that saps your strength. Every time you get bit by a centipede, you have your strength lowered.
Your spectral blade hits the centipede.
I absolutely do not want that.
The centipede missed your spectral blade hits the centipede. Your
spectral
blade hits the centipede. Your spectral blade hits the centipede. The centipede destroyed your spectral blade. Resting. Your spectral blade hits the centipede. The centipede missed your spectral blade. Resting. Your spectral blade hits the centipede. The centipede missed your spectral blade. Your spectral blade hits the centipede.
Nope.
The centipede destroyed your spectral blade.
The
centipede is monstrous. Centipede's incisors are imbued with a horrible venom that will slowly kill its prey. The centipede has a 41% chance to hit you. Typically hits for 33% of your current health, and at worst, could defeat you in 2 hits. You have a 77% chance to hit the centipede. Typically hits for 75% of its current health, and at best, could defeat it in 1 hit. The centipede saps strength when it inflicts damage. The centipede is standing in a pool of green blood. The centipede is wandering through a pool of green blood. 11 down.
Oh, so he's just, he went back to wandering.
It is you. Help a pile, a stone, a pile of ash, a stone wall. Resting. The centipede is wandering through a pile of ashes. 8 down, 1 left. Path is resting. The centipede is wandering through a pile of ashes. 5 down, 1 left. Path is visible. Resting. The centipede is wandering across the ground. 4 down, 1 left. Resting. The centipede is wandering through a pile of ashes. 2 down. Path is resting. The centipede is wandering through a pile of ashes. 1 down. Path is the centipede catching it unaware. Exploring. You now have a flail 17.
I'll carry it for
Exploring.
now.
You found 59 pieces of gold. Exploring. You see a pink jelly. The pink jelly is wandering across the ground. 10 up. 17 right. Path is visible. It is a stone wall. It's grass like fungus. It is you. The ground. It is you. Health. A stone wall. The ground.
Okay. How's health?
Health 62%.
Can we rest a little? I'll stop.
Your teleportation charm has recharged.
Okay. That's good to know.
Health 66%.
Only got 4% health back out of that.
You see a monkey. The monkey is wandering through grass-like fungus.
I know there was allies.
Path is resting. The monkey is charging across the ground. One down, one right. The monkey hides you. You see a monkey. You see a monkey. The monkey is wandering through grass-like fungus. 3 right. Path is visible.
Right now, just to be safe.
Inventory 3 is wearing no map, some food. You dropped some food. The monkey is standing on the ground. 1 right. Path is visible. It is the ground. A stone wall, a pool of blood, the ground, a stone wall, remember, a pool of blood, the ground, a pool of blood, the ground. The monkey is standing on the ground. 1 right. It is the grass-like fun. The monkey is wandering of grass-like fun. The monkey is standing on the ground. You did the monkey missed you. The monkey is standing in a pool of blood. 2 right. Path is visible.
He knows now.
It is a pool of grass-like, a stone wall.
How come he won't?
Inventory. Good magic, a scroll of good magic, a scroll and type inventory slow.
Now.
You missed the monkey. The monkey bites you. The monkey is standing in a pool of blood. 1 right. The monkey is wandering through grass-like fungus. 1 down, 3 right. Path is visible. The monkey is the monkey. The monkey bites you. The monkey stole plate armor. The monkey is wandering through grass-like fungus. 3 right. Path. The monkey is standing in a pool of blood.
How has that other monkey not noticed what's going on here?
You defeated the monkey. The monkey is wandering through grass-like fungus. 4 right. Path is visible.
Interesting. Oh, and he sees... Okay.
Inventory oversleep.
Another batch of blades for him.
A staff of pistol. Good magic. A staff of conjure. Good magic. Direct. The monkey is charging through grass-like fungus. The monkey destroyed your spectral blade. You have some food. Your spectral blade licks the monkey. Your spectral blade licks the monkey. Your spectral blade licks the monkey. The monkey destroyed your spectral blade. Its plate armor is lying in your spectral blade. The monkey is standing in. You have plate armor 1190. Your spectral blade licks the monkey. Your spectral blade licks the monkey. The monkey destroyed your spectral blade. Your spectral blade is hovering. Your spectral blade licks the monkey. The monkey destroyed your spectral blade. Rest. It is a pool of blood. The monkey is standing in grass-like fungus.
Okay.
Resting. The monkey is charging. You did the monkey. The monkey missed you. You defeated the monkey.
Alright.
Exploring. You see a monkey. The monkey is wandering across the ground. 7 up. 11 right. Path is visible.
Wow.
The monkey is wandering across the ground. 7 up. 11 exploring. You see a pink jelly. The pink jelly is wandering through grass-like fungus. 3 down. 3 right. It is a pool of. It is you.
Okay.
A pool of blood. A pool of blood.
Oh, there's a lot of blood.
A stone. It is the ground. It is a pool of blood.
A lot
The
of
ground.
blood all
A pile
over
of
the place
a pile of ashes. A pile of a pool of blood. A pile of ashes. A pool of a pile of a pool of a pile of a stone wall. A pool of green. A stone wall. A pool of green blood.
Okay. I shouldn't.
It is a stone. A pool of blood. The pink jelly is wandering through grass-like fungus. 2 down. 2 right. Path is visible. Resting. The pink jelly is wandering through a pool of blood.
Okay, let's
2
hope
down.
we can...
1 right. Resting. The pink jelly is wandering across the ground. 2 down. Path is visible. Resting.
Okay, cool.
It is
Now, as cool as it can be, I guess. I'm just going back to the north and looking for this. There we go.
It is a stone wall.
Fight you on my terms.
It is the pink jelly is charged. You did the pink jelly. It is the ground. You did the pink jelly. You did the pink. You did the pink. You defeated the pink jelly. The pink jelly is. You defeated the. It is the pink jelly. You defeated. It is a pool of purple. It's the pink. You did the pink jelly. It's a pool of purple. It is you. You did the pink. It is the pink. It's the pink jelly is. You defeated the pink jelly. It is the pink. You defeated the. It is the pink jelly is. You did the pink jelly. The pink. You did the pink jelly. You defeated. It is the pink. You did the pink jelly. The pink jelly splits. You defeated. You defeated the pink jelly. It is the pink jelly. It is a pool of purple. You defeated the pink jelly. It is a pool of purple. The ground.
Get rid of them all.
A pool of purple blood. It is you.
How's health?
72%. Exploring. You see a toad.
I'm gonna run back into that ogre again, and I'm scared of it.
The toad is wandering through withered fungus.
Wish I could find some
6 right. Path is visible.
Some javelins or something.
Exploring. 107.
the toad is out of our
pieces are lying
sight.
on the ground.
Good.
4 up. 4 right. Path is. You found 171 pieces of gold. Exploring. You see a goblin conjurer. You see a monkey. The monkey is wandering through a puddle of urine. 4 up. 11 right. Path is. The goblin conjurer is sleeping on the ground. 4 up. 12 right. Path is visible.
So that goblin conjurer's got himself
125
a
gold pieces are lying in a puddle of urine. 5 up.
That's what it
12
seems.
right. Path is visible.
Alright, well, I guess we will approach this situation in our next video because we have gone over my allotted time limit. So, this has been a crazy couple depths, but so far we're pulling out all the stops and surviving here. I guess you can't do any more than that, right? I am worried about running back into that ogre, but hopefully we will overcome that in the next episode. So, I will be back then. Talk to you later.